I want to introduce my plants. Not all of them. Admittedly, I probably have like 6 more. But I gathered a good portion of them. So first up is my peace lily. So I've had this peace lily for almost 3 years, and I've repotted him once into a bigger pot. He's actually, to know when to repot, you would feel if the soil is compact, and his soil is really tight. And also I see some roots coming out. So I'm trying to decide if I should hold off to repot him, because I did repot him last year. It's not bad to do it annually, but repotting is a little emotional for them, and it's just incremental changes, only like 2 inches at a time. But the peace lily, he really enjoys kind of indirect sunlight. I do keep him I set him on top of this little tray, and then I keep stones in there, and I keep water in there to add humidity. He enjoys humidity. And he puts out really pretty leaves. He has one this girl from YouTube, she calls like the plants when they have their little baby growths, the new leaf, she calls them taquitos. So I'm gonna link her thing. She's super famous. You may already know her. I mean, super famous in the plant world. So if you're a plant person, I can't get it on the thing. But this is like a new leaf growing, and so it's so cute. The reason why this is in here is I like to aerate the soil. So I just kind of gently pick it up and then kind of just go around like this, very gently though. I'm aerating the soil, just means getting some air into it. And the reason I'm doing that is because compact soil means it can't really breathe. It's not good for its roots. And when you water it, the water will just get stuck on top. So you aerate the soil to help with that. And it makes sense, because if you think about it, if a plant were living in the ground outside, the conditions are totally different. It wouldn't be so dense and so compact. It likes being dense and compact. That's not the point I'm trying to make. But the soil is what I'm trying to talk about. The soil would have movement. They would have animals walking on it, hopefully earthworms moving through the soil, and those are kind of natural aerators. So we're just trying to emulate that. So anyways, some of my good friends bought me this in October of 2020, and his name is David. David actually really was one of the first plants I got. No, he was the second plant I got. And he gave me confidence, and he was the first plant I ever repotted. It was very emotional for me to repot him. So I've already gone on 3 minutes about David, so I may not even do all my plants because it's like super serious. Okay, let's see. The next plant I have, this guy lives on my porch, is this beautiful Agave Americana. So he lives on my porch because I live on the 3rd floor, and there's no trees or anything, so the sun is just coming in super strong. So I have to have plants out there that can handle like direct sun. It's kind of hard to see, but no, you can't see. I did put like a little thing up to try to shield the sun, like a sunshade. So that helps a little bit with my other plants that are outside. But this guy is in an area where it's just direct sun. So, but you can see he has many pups. Pups are the babies. So pup 1, pup 2, there's some pups inside there. Here's another pup. And he is sitting inside of a terracotta. He's actually in his original pot that I got him from the nursery. And again, I may have to repot him as well. He's actually not as tight as David. He actually has a lot of room. So I don't think I'm gonna rush to do it. I may end up doing it next year. Oh my gosh, he has so many little pups in there. He has let me show you. You can't see it. You see the little pup right there? So his name is actually Danny Sexbang. Danny Sexbang is from the name of this singer, he's a singer from the silly band that my boyfriend likes. They're called Ninja Sex Party and SP. Google it, it's a thing, it's really funny. But his name is Danny Sexbang because he has a lot of pups. when we bought him, it was only the mother and then one baby. And now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 babies. No, 6 babies, yeah. So this is a very fertile baby and it's very happy. I'm in love with it. And when I repot it, it's gonna be challenging. I am gonna get like some gloves because Mr. Agave definitely has spiny things. And Agave Americana, is actually, I believe this is where tequila comes from. So if you drink tequila, there you are. Say thank you to Agave. Okay, I think I'm gonna kind of stop soon. I wasn't gonna display this baby back here, but it's in the shot. So this right here, his name is Scrooge, like Scrooge McDuck. It's a money tree. You can see his little aerator things as well. The sunshine is like really weird right now and it's raining, so you can't see his like full glory, and I'm not gonna mess with the camera. But this is actually the first plant I got. So plant number 1 and plant number 2. And plant number 1 was gifted to me by my boyfriend. He was going through a really hard time, and he just bought me the plant. And then a few months later, I was still having a hard time, and he told my friends, if you want to get Jackie a birthday present, try getting her another plant. So yeah, this baby's almost 3 years old. I actually repotted him recently. This is a money tree. And yeah, he likes a lot of moisture, humidity, and I don't, okay. He actually lives in a little, I tried doing a little tray for him like I have with this guy. Oh, shish kebab. I did one of these trays where I could put water in it and then let the water evaporate and stuff like that. However, it's lower to the ground, even though it's in a little stand, but my puppy was eating all of the stones. So I had to stop doing that. So what I've done to help him get some moisture with my puppy not getting all up in it is I put these little cups inside, and it has water. Looks kind of gross, but it helps just emit humidity. In regards to humidity, okay, I'm gonna stop after this because it's getting long. In regards to humidity, this is a really good tool. It's really cheap, but it will tell you your humidity levels. So right now, humidity is 52 and it's 76.1 Fahrenheit in this area. So in the, like, this is like a plant zone. So in this plant zone, oh, see, I come over here, crazy. I come over here and it's 22, oh no, it's 55, oh my gosh. I was just reading it backwards. Okay, so anyways, this right here, the bottom part, is where you are looking at in regards to humidity. You want the humidity levels, I think, to be at least like 40. Yeah, between 35 and 40, because they want a happy place. So yeah, this is just a tool that I use to gauge the humidity. Okay, so I'm gonna link the one person that I said that calls the little growth plant taquitos. They're like the new leaves. Her name is Plants with Crystal. And actually there is somebody who really got me into plants, and I'm gonna put her website in my link below. One of the first things I did after I quit my first corporate job, before I ended up taking another job at a nonprofit organization for a little while, I ended up taking a whole bunch of Eventbrite classes. The very first Eventbrite class I took was on plants. And so it's this woman who lives in, I think she lives in Brooklyn? No, I think she lives in the Bronx. And she is a botanist who lives in an apartment, and she's a naturalist, and she has like, I feel like 300 plants or something, and like she just lives like this very holistic lifestyle. And she actually really inspired me, and she's a botanist and she gives like plant consultations, and I've done a few consultations with her, probably 2. But she also, if you want to take free classes, every Monday she offers free classes. And those classes have helped me so much. I haven't taken any in a while just because I've been so busy, but sometimes I'll go back and watch a replay. And not only is she just like a plethora of knowledge, but she's also just such a good person. She really spreads the naturalist theme, but she's not pushy, she's not shovey, and she just like talks about it. So anyways, that's like, she was a very big impact in my life, and I don't even know if she knows. So okay, I'm gonna stop. I've been rambling. So anyways, I just wanted to share some more plant fun. These are just some of my house plants. So I hope you're doing well. my heart to yours, I'm sending you LOVE with an exclamation mark. And I'm looking for this thing to cut it off. Ciao.